Welcome back to Marriage Hot Takes. Thanks for taking time to join us today. We are your hosts, Aaron and Kim Degler. We just like to come to you each week, share a little bit about our last 22 years of marital bliss. That's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Um, we'd like to say marital bliss, but it's not all bliss.
It's not. It's marriage.
It's marriage. And marriage is challenging. It's hard. It's fun. It's all kinds of things. All the things, it's all wrapped up into marriage, but it does take intentionality. It does take work. Any good marriage takes work. If you talk to anybody that's been married for a long, long time, they'll never tell you it was just easy and it just happened. It was work. And so we just want to come to you each week and share a little bit about the work in our marriage that we've done and not been so good at, have been better at times at, and then always leave you with a marriage hot take to take into your relationship, take into your marriage, to really start a conversation, to start that communication of some sort. And it's our hope that enriches your relationship, enriches your marriage, as we share a little bit about our marriage. And nothing scripted. We just have a topic. We have our hot take, and then we've kind of thought about and talked about it a little bit. But sometimes the words we share with each other is often the first time we've shared those words with each other.
Normally.
I don't know what she's going to say, and she doesn't know what I'm going to say.
That's true.
So you just never know what you're going to get out of this wild conversation. So many times, I think in marriages, we might say, when she or he does this,
then I will do that.
Then I will do that. And that can go for so many things, so many things. And really is what we're going to challenge you on. We challenge ourselves.
Or another one is, well, why would I ever do that? Because he's never done this or that.
Mm-hmm. And so I think it's an out. We can give ourselves a reason. Mm-hmm. It's they haven't done that.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, it's never you.
No.
Ever.
And part of we always want to say, I think it's the other person.
Right. Well, I think that's just the way the world is.
Yeah.
Not take responsibility for your own actions.
And we talk about all the time in our different groups that who is responsible for you?
You.
Y-O-U.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have a choice. We've always told our kids, you have a choice. You have a right choice and a wrong choice.
And you're going to make a lot of wrong ones.
Yeah. But you always have a choice. When say, I don't have any choice, you do have a choice. And so if you are responsible for you and you do have a choice, then we're going to talk a little bit today about be the one to go first. And right now you're thinking, I go first all the time. Mm-hmm. I am tired.
What does going first mean? I mean, what go first doing?
Okay, what's it mean?
Well, I was asking you. How do you turn the question right back to me?
I thought that was, you're going to toss me the ball and I'll toss it back and go, bam.
We weren't playing toss. I would ask you the question. Be the one to go first and answer it.
So what does be the one to go first look like? Mm-hmm. What might be a situation to go, well, when he does this, I'll do that. Mm-hmm. When he gives me a hug, I'll say the nice words to him. Mm-hmm. And maybe I'll begin saying, as we've talked about before, I'll begin speaking life into him. Mm-hmm. Even though maybe he is not speaking life into me. Mm-hmm. Or he is not showing affection towards me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to show affection towards him.
When he notices all the things that I did, then I'll give him a compliment.
Mm-hmm. And I think the longer we're married, we as in
People.
married couples.
Hmm.
I think we get less and less of wanting to go first because, like you said, like I'll wait till he notices all the things I do
Hmm.
before I tell him that one thing he did by mowing the grass. You did amazing,
Yeah.
honey. It looked so great.
Yeah.
But I did 5 gajillion things today.
And you didn't notice any of them.
None of it. And go, what did you do today?
Yeah.
Why are you tired?
So then you think, well, why would I go first? Why would I tell him what a great job he did mowing today? He never says anything about the things that I do.
So what are the benefits of that? Because right now people are thinking, well, if I go first all the time, and I've been be the one to go first for years,
Hmm.
why should I keep going first?
Because one day, the hope is that they will go first. They will think, she is always singing my praises. She is always doing this. She leaves me the nicest notes. She does all of these things for me. Today's the day that I'm going to do something for her. That is the hope.
That's the hope. And so as we're talking about this, and you're thinking the other person needs to start going first, be the one to go first. Maybe this is an episode you share with your spouse. Because again, what if we both know about be the one to go first? Because again, uh, if you're working on a relationship, on a marriage, there's work that has to be done before you ever do the work together. There's that I have to be responsible for me. What work am I doing on me?
Mm-hmm.
And then what if that looks like each spouse is doing that work? And now there's a challenge between each other that you're both trying to be the one to go first.
Mm-hmm.
What does that end up looking like? So it's kind of what I'm saying is that if maybe there's the other person hasn't noticed anything you've done, whether it's your husband or wife, or if they haven't noticed anything, maybe this is an episode that you share and they go, huh.
She's been going first for 28 years.
Because, and I'm not giving anybody an out, but sometimes we don't know what we don't know.
Yeah.
We're not aware of it.
Right.
And we're building, and you may be building resentment up towards that other person because you have these expectations that they never expected of themselves and they didn't know.
Right.
I mean, as I started to work on self-improvement, self-development for myself, and then it was a number of years
Mm-hmm.
before you started.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was really, I mean, when I started, there was like, I didn't know you were supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Right.
And now our relationship is definitely much different now because we both took on that challenge for ourselves. We just thought, and I think a lot of relationships and marriages are guilty of, it's the other person.
Right.
Because
it's never you.
No, because like you said, we're not willing to take responsibility
Mm-hmm.
for that. And again, it's like you said, why should I keep going? Being the one to go first.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're going first and you're getting upset at them, it's because you have a higher expectation of them. And I don't mean to lower your expectation, you as in of each other,
Mm-hmm.
but it's understanding where they're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
You agree? Disagree?
Yeah, I do agree. I'm listening
I know you are.
eagerly.
Uh-huh.
I'm listening eagerly to all the things that you have to say.
Yeah.
I do agree with
Okay.
that. I wasn't prepared to talk yet. So.
Okay, so you're still
I'm
formulating your
yeah,
thoughts.
I'm still waiting for my
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
I'm letting you go first still.
Okay. Thank you. Um, so again, being able to recognize that about expectations, about communication, those things that you and I have begun to recognize in each other.
Mhm.
It only became about because of the work we've each done on ourselves,
Right.
and understanding all of those different things because we're complex human beings. And
Yes.
and did I know we didn't when we got married, and we didn't, and I know neither one of us got this when we got married the first time. You didn't get a book
No.
that said do marriage like this.
Yeah. Check all these boxes off.
I mean, everything else has a detailed
Yeah.
list and test and all these things.
Except for marriage and kids. Here you go.
Sign your name here and you can get a marriage license.
Yeah.
You know, there's no other training on how to get married or to stay married or having kids
Yeah.
or raising kids. I mean, everybody, of course, has their opinion,
Yeah.
and we expect that we should do it. We should be good at it.
Yeah. For some reason, you just think you're just gonna jump in. You only have the experience of what you know,
Mm-hmm.
and just like you said earlier, you only know what you know. So, or you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So, your experience of marriage is from what you saw from your parents, your grandparents, your friends' parents,
TV.
the TV, the things that you watch, the things that you read. That's all you know. So if those aren't good marriages that you've seen, you're either going to try to break that cycle or stay in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like be the one to go first carries so many different. You could take that in so many different ways. Again, going back to say the chores, you mowing. I'm the first to tell you. I'm not saying I went first. I'm just saying I'm the first to
Yes.
say as soon as I go out, man, look how good. Did you do all that? You did this out here too? You know?
Knowing I did.
No, yeah, there's someone else here. I want you to feel good about it. I want to be able to compliment you in that way. And the same is you're going to come in and go, I have never seen such carpet lines in all my life. Thanks. It may sound goofy.
And that's not the first time we do it. It's almost every time we do it. We make a comment
we
on
still,
vacuum lines or
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still comment on it because it still makes the other person feel good.
Mm-hmm. Because why? Because it's important.
Yes.
To the other person.
Mm-hmm. You know that the things that I do around the house are very important to me. Mm-hmm. So much so that if you don't go first and say, look, that this looks so, I will give you a tour of the home.
You will.
Come look.
Or how does everything smell?
How'd the house smell when you came in? I needed you to know I changed out the wax.
Now, I could be like, oh my gosh, she needs to know. And like, she wants me to comment on everything she does.
You could.
Like, good grief. I mean, I could get irritated about
yes.
that. But I know, but after years of work, it's, oh, I missed that one. That's important to her, and I kind of missed that one.
I should have walked in and been like, did you change the wax today?
Because I know it's important to you.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So to me, that's a mental note. Okay, work on that.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Because it's important.
Yes. Yeah. And I am known to give you a tour of. Come look and see what I did today.
You are. You are.
I would never walk into this room of the house otherwise, but oh, yes, it does look phenomenal.
Yes.
Yes. So, I mean, it's just little things like that. Mm-hmm. You know, it could be go first and send in a spicy text or writing a love note. I mean, did you receive a spicy text today? Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow you send one. And then he goes, oh, I didn't know we were sending these. And
I didn't know we could do that.
I didn't know. And then maybe the next day he sends it first. Like, are we going to keep this game up? Because that might be fun. You don't know until you
Mhm.
try. Somebody's got to be the one to do it first.
Mhm. And then it becomes a challenge,
Hmm.
and then you're always trying to be, and you're being more aware of it.
Hmm.
To be, let me go first, and it really means let me be first to tell him or her what I know they care about.
Yeah.
So let me.
Or be the first to do things in their love language.
Mhm. Well, they don't do it in my love
They may not, and
language.
they may not. It just That's just the fact of the matter. They may not, but you could give it the old college try and just keep going first to see how that pans out. Because maybe what you're doing isn't working. So
And it's just as your example you used earlier about when it smells good and how you'll say, "How's it smell?" And I could very easily get bent out of shape about it. Like, good grief! Like, give me a minute. Like,
yeah,
but so that situation doesn't change. I mean, you still say the same words. I still hear the same things. But what's changed is my response to it,
hmm,
and that only changed because I've changed.
hmm,
And so, again, if you're not getting the return, then maybe there's some things that you need to look at it differently.
right,
You need to go from a different perspective,
hmm,
and that only happens through growth.
hmm,
And if I mean, I don't know how we can explain the importance of self growth.
hmm.
Um,
Well, and I think it goes back to the saying of you just can't pour from empty cup.
mm,
So if you're not working on you, you have nothing to give.
mhm.
So you have to do the work on yourself.
And I mean, in a week's time, we have all sorts of different conversations about the different things we've listened to, we've watched that
And it's
we
all
have.
across the board.
Oh
There
yes,
is no theme.
huh?
There's no theme
There's
to
no
it.
theme. It's just all different things that it might be on a TikTok, it might be on Facebook, it might be on YouTube, it might
Hmm.
be on a podcast.
Hmm.
Might be probably not something we read usually because you and I don't read much. But
There is a book we both read this year, though.
what is that?
The Fence I Walked and the Childhood I Cherished.
And the author of that is
Yours truly.
found on Amazon.
That's right.
Um,
Go buy it. I need some commissions.
that's right, and some reviews.
Yeah.
No shameless plugs here.
No.
So what you can do when you have your own show, you can throw a commercial right in the middle of it.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Um,
I'll even give you the link.
yeah. Um, I say I lost where I was.
Well, you were
So,
saying it wasn't
so
things that
about
we
the growth.
read. Yeah.
Yes. So it's really about the growth and the things that, and again, a couple of years ago, we didn't have those conversations.
Mm-mm.
Um, there was things, I'd learn all that and I just keep to myself. And
Yeah, well, because you would say, I was on this podcast, and I remember always thinking,
you'd roll your eyes.
another podcast, or he'd send it to me. I'm like, these were like 2 hours long. Who has time for that? I ain't listening.
And now, in
You
the
get bogged
afternoon,
down in the podcast.
yes, because you're sending me
Like
all
today,
these.
I had about 4 to send, and I just sent one.
I did listen to that one you sent, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for
Today's that I sent you.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so typically when this is the way I feel when you send me stuff, that there's something in there that knowing each other, that there's something that we can really gain from that
Yes.
together,
Mm-hmm.
that we've talked about, that maybe we have a struggle with,
Mm-hmm.
that we've been challenged with,
Mm-hmm.
that we need to understand better. And so I'm not, when you send me things, I'm like, well, she thinks that I need
Right.
to.
Did they just talk about anger issues? Is she saying that I have anger issues? Yeah.
Yeah, like today's was anger
That's
issues,
what it was about.
and really it never dawned. I mean, I didn't take it as,
Oh, that's why she sent that?
oh no, it's like there's some things that could glean from that.
Yes.
That again do I have anger issues? No.
Yeah.
Like, rah. But
You're right.
there are times that I have to hold it in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so by some of those things you send are some things that, okay, that's
Oh,
a
okay.
way to manage.
Hmm.
It's kind of like, I'll put that in the filing cabinet of,
Yeah.
oh, that could help.
The story of him holding it together as he had to pay that ticket, and the girl said, I enjoy your sermons every Sunday.
Yes.
I'm so glad I held that in. I had so much to say, but I didn't. I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, that's off topic.
Well, and just like you tell me at when we go to restaurants
And when you get
locally,
so
and I get
irritated
irritated,
sometimes,
and you have to say, people know you.
yeah,
We live here.
yeah,
You have to be nice.
they might want to come to the gym someday.
Yes. So I have to rein it in. And so just, I mean, it's not saying I currently, but that's just a good reminder of different scenarios, different things. And so we send each other those different things on a regular basis. I mean, we listen to a lot and watch a lot a week. I would definitely probably say we spend more time working on our personal growth
We do.
than we do our physical growth.
We do. And we spend a lot of time on our physical growth, but
Yes.
we spend more on the personal.
Yes. And
between sermons and different YouTubes and I mean, we got it. We got it all across the board.
And you might be thinking right now, well, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
How
No,
can you,
I don't either.
I mean, if I could get on a soapbox and Woody, how do you not have time to better yourself and for growth within yourself?
Yeah.
I understand the different reasons for physical. Still, again, I would argue with that. Again, if your answer is I don't have time, you're saying it is not important.
Right. Just say that. Just change words.
And so this really, yes, we're saying be the one to go first, but we're also putting the challenge on each person that listens to this needs to be the one to go first.
Yeah, because you're not always, you can't always be the victim. Well, I can't, I don't have any friends. Well, go make them. Go, take it in your own hands. Be the one to go first. Okay. I'm going to go do that today. I'm going to text a friend today. I'm going to text my spouse today. I'm going to be the first one to say I love you today. I'm going to be the first one to do something in their love language today. It can apply to everything. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and go do something first.
Because you are responsible for you.
You are.
If you're feeling a certain way, you are responsible for that.
And I do love to shower you with love and attention and affection and all the things that I will say I do go first a lot. But you wouldn't hear me complain to someone saying, I'm always the one that does it. I might be, but you know what I mean? I'm not going to throw that at you all the time. I am, but.
Are you saying that now that you're always going first that I need to?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we both know.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I would agree that a lot, majority on everything you go first.
Yeah. Yeah. But I have more time on my hands.
But again,
But that doesn't matter. I still make time to do that.
And there are times like I have a stack of notes that you've written me on my desk. But there are times that I write you a note.
That's right.
And so maybe it's that day I went first.
That's right.
It's not going first
every day.
Every day,
that day.
Or, well, I wrote the first note, so from now on you can never go first.
No.
That's not what that means.
No.
It means I initiated for that day.
And the day that you may initiate is more than likely the day that I need it the most. So that's how you can also look at that. That might be the time you need it the most.
Like, that is something she needs. So I'll write a note. I'll send that text. I'll give that hug. I'll be the first one to walk in the door, straight to her or him, and give him a hug.
Yeah, and not the side hug or the 2-second hug, the one that lingers, to where as you hug, you feel it all drift away.
Be the one to go first. And when you're talking about hugging, I heard this somewhere that about Disney characters.
Oh, yes, we both heard that.
So when Disney characters hug a child, they never let go first. The child has to let go first. And so what would that, like, that's gave me chills, I don't know why. But what would
you got the chills?
I got the chills. But what would that be like when you do be the one to go first and you go initiate that hug on your spouse and you don't let go until they do?
Yeah, and some of you might think, "Ooh, that is so uncomfortable."
Yes.
I do not love the hug, but Makes a huge difference for the others.
Makes a huge difference. So our challenge really is just about be the one to go first. And we know there's relationships and marriages out there that you've been going first for years.
Yeah. And there are some relationships and marriages that we are not talking to, that, that's different situations that we can't speak to. So,
Right. I mean,
yeah.
they're all different ones. But again, our challenge is individually. If we were talking to both spouses, they're sitting in front of us right now. You're both listening to this. The challenge is for each of you individually to be the one to go first. So our challenge is that if there's somebody that could gain from this or maybe doesn't know, you just send them so that it's an idea, it's a thought. Because the challenge just really is that both of you try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe if you have been going first for years, maybe it's just how can I change my perspective?
Yeah.
And that only comes from growth within.
Right.
You will get no other perspective. You will get no other knowledge unless you do the work on yourself. And the only way a marriage gets better is if each person individually does the work on themselves. And work doesn't mean that necessarily it's a bad place.
No.
It just means you're trying to improve.
Right.
As always, we have an amazing hot take that Kim has crafted. And today's hot take is
the strongest spouse is usually the one willing to go first.
I think sometimes we view that as weakness.
Right.
As I'm giving in. I'm waving the white flag.
I'm the one, always the one to say, I'll give in. I think that's right.
But our hot take is saying that the strongest spouse sometimes goes first because of maybe.
Actually, it says the strongest spouse is the one that always goes first.
Always goes first. Ooh.
Always.
That's a strong word. Always.
That's what I read.
So then, are you battling?
Oh, usually.
Oh, usually. Okay.
Strongest
we almost caused some fights.
Is usually the one willing to go first, not always.
Not always, but usually. So now it can be a battle of usually who's the strongest.
Yeah.
Because the strongest person doesn't look at it as defeat or surrender. What is best for my marriage?
Mm-hmm.
What is going to make it better? What's going to make it stronger? And that sometimes being strong means that we can see beyond the moment because we get caught up in the moment. What am I giving up in the moment?
Mm-hmm.
And that may be something you're giving up in the moment. But what are you winning in the marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Because the goal is, I would hope that it's a stronger marriage as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say perfect marriage, but the prayer and hope is it becomes better and becomes stronger. Mm-hmm. Anything strong is harder to pull apart. Good. So that's our challenge for each of you to take into your relationship, into your marriage. And the biggest challenge is, and we want you to hear this over and over in your head, be the one to go first. And when we put that challenge out to each one of you in that relationship, in that marriage, to be the one to go first. And thank you so much for joining us on today's Marriage Hot Takes. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Kim.
And we'll see you next time.